Hi, welcome to Jadekine Gaming. I'm Adam, and today I have an unboxing of the Cleric Spellbook cards for the 5th edition of Dungeons Dragons, which is by Gale Force 9. They did these. I've gotten a couple of the sets already, and I got this lovely set of Cleric cards as a lovely gift from my mother. So I figured I'd open it up for y'all. And before I forget, I do want to say, Happy New Year's Eve. But other than that, let's take a look here. First, we got the spellbook cards. These are the version 2, which means that they will have the rounded corners. Back of the box there. Let's see. Kind of tight closed. Alright. So you open it up. It has two separately sleeved packs. One of which being here, starting with the cantrips, going through 3. This one also being 3rd level, going up to 9. Both started opening, so I can put away the razor blade. Alright, and start with the low level ones here. These are useful aids, both to, players. Like if you're playing a cleric, this would be useful just to set up, what spells you have ready. Basically, it has the details you need for a spell, how long it takes to cast, range, components, duration, the basic description, as well as if it does anything greater as it levels up. And this will have all the basic spells from the Cleric spell list. These are this. If you have any of the other cards, they're the same that they've all been. They're this heavily laminated, thick material. Like you can see the gleam from the lamination. It is a bit of a glossy lamination. And I think some of the previous ones, that glossy lamination had stuck together a lot more than they seem to be doing in this one. So that's nice. And you can see some of them, they have they fill the spot as well. Some of them have a bunch of white space. And some, like this, they just tell you, they give you the basics, and they tell you see page 245 because it doesn't all fit. So that is also an important thing to note, that not all of them have all the details, but even on those ones, they give you enough that you'll be able to get the spell. You'll know what you're getting into. You'll have to look it up probably for the specifics. But yeah. Continuing up through the 3rd levels, and in addition to the name right under there, that actually says 3rd level evocation, 3rd level necromancy. So they tell you the type. At the bottom, they do mention that it's a cleric spell. I guess I should note that as they have now come out with new products that are adding the cards from the domains. Clearly, that means that the spells from the domains are not in here. So it's only the ones from the actual cleric spell list in the back of the book, in this spellcasting section. Not the extra ones that some clerics get that most don't. And also here on the back of these cards, where they have this symbol, it's the same symbol as given to the cleric in, at the beginning of that chapter. There's the 9th level 6th level, 7th, 8th, 0 for the cantrips, and everything in between. They mark on the back of the card, so it's easy to find the level of spell that you are using. But yeah, that's that's pretty much simple. They are this sort of, I guess it's orangish sort of color to them. Each different class seems to have its own color that they've used, but definitely thick deck of cards. I believe it says 106. And yeah, reference tool for spellcasters. It's also very useful as a game master to be able to, if you have a monster that casts a few spells, that way I can pull out the spells I need, and I don't have to take the player's handbook away from the players. I can just let the players have that, on their side of the table, and I can have the spells that I need for me without having to scan and print out copies or any of that kind of thing, which I have to do for the ones that I don't have cards for yet. But I'm working my way through them. Yeah, so that is the Cleric Spellbook cards. I'll put a link down below to where you can get it online, or of course you can support your friendly local gaming store. It's always good to do. Otherwise, have a great New Year's Eve if you're watching this right when I put it up, and a great New Year always. Bye.